Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. So we are back with ICARUS today, continuing the setup for the Great Hunts. So today there's a few things I want to do. I might actually get the farm animals down actually, so we can start getting all the stuff for the cakes, because they are really good buffs when we're doing this. I've already got the kitchen set up here, as you can see. I've actually got everything connected here. Yeah, that's got water going to it, that's got water going to it, that's all connected up. Nice, and that's also connected up, but it's got nothing in it. Okay, so obviously we need to start moving stuff in. I might actually just start moving stuff in, actually. We might do a bit of building as well today. Might as well. Who's in here? No one. Okay, fair enough. I might actually move that solar panel there as well. Oh, there is one thing I want to sort out. If we can, is it the, what's it called? Charger? Yeah, the charging station. That's going to take 10 plus cement, concrete mix. Right, I think we might leave that for now. I just need to drop some stuff off here real quick. Right. Oh yeah, I've got a spare one of those as well. Let's just put all of this in here out of the way. That I don't need right now, because once we've moved everything over, I'm going to get a lot more organised. Okay. We'll keep that on us. Yeah, keep that on us. Right, that'll be fine. Let's take all of that. Pick that up. Okay, that's fine. Then we can start taking stuff over there. We've got room to take that. Oops. Yeah, let's take that. Let's take this over here, because I'm going to set all the solar panel ones that you put, the flat ones, on the actual barn there. In fact, I could probably place that down now, and then we can wire it up afterwards. There we go. Yeah, I want to get some furniture in here. In fact, I might put some flowers in here as well later on. Oh yeah, we've got all of these here. We don't need those though. Right, where can I put this? I think we can put this here, look. Hold on a minute. Is that where the batteries are? Oh yeah, there's a window there anyway, so it doesn't matter. I think that would do for now. We could always move it around later on. I'm just going to put everything back in there that we took out. I don't need that anymore. Okay. That would do for that. My things on? Yeah, they are. I want to make sure this is all covered with those, so I'm going to get a couple more of those at some point to sort that out. Oh, we want to connect this up. We do want to connect this up as well. Let me just think. I want to do this. Just going to bring that down here to there. And then what we'll do is we'll just connect this going this way. Bring that through there. Let's check to make sure that's on. That is on. Perfect. And that should be connected to our network now. Let's just check. Yeah, that's right. Perfect. Oh, we're going to have to sleep in a minute as well. Yeah, let's move this out of the way. That needs repairing. Right, let's grab that. Yeah, let's grab this as well and move this as well. That needs repairing as well. There we go. What did I pick up? I have to think of where I can put this. I don't want it too close. I think we can put it here. Thinking of where I want this actually. I don't want it too close. I think we'll just have it sort of like here. This we can put here. There we go. I'm actually going to need a new light here. Right, I would like to get a better light source as well. Although I've just moved those things over and we'll just continue moving stuff over. Right, I do want to grab all this. I do want to take this over and work out where this is going to go. I do want to sleep as well. Oh, I need some wood in there. There we go. You guys good? They both need feeding and stuff. I'll sort that out. I'll take those over to the barn in a second. Oh, what we've got all of that. So where can I put this? Because I'm probably going to get a couple of these anyway. See how wide they are here. Yeah, I can put it there, look, and then we'll put another one next to it. So we'll build another one for that. Perfect. For now, I'm just going to drop all those back in there. And then we're obviously going to need to connect this up. See where the wiring is. We're going to need water on that as well. Come on. There we go. There it is. Yeah, I can get that from there. That's connected. And we want the water pipe set up. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's have a look. That's all on and ready to go. Perfect. Okay. I need to put that bed. We're not using that. Put that back in there. I don't actually need this anymore, so we're going to take all of that out because we've got the foundry now, so we don't actually technically need that anymore. So I'm just going to pick that up. We do want this. Let's grab that. That needs repairing as well, I've just noticed. Alright, can I fit everything in from there? Let's have a look. The battery, we've got 40 there. That's not too bad. Alright, let's grab this. This is going to need power as well. And water connected to it. Right, so what we've got here, we've got the smoker. So I could technically have this on the inside. But I think it's probably better. It makes sense to have it on the outside, to be honest with you. So, tell you what, we'll put it here. Let's repair it as well. I see ya. Did we do all the beams? Have a look. Yeah, we did. Okay, that's cool. Right, so now we've got the... where is it? We don't need that. For now, I'm just going to put that in there. What can we get from that if we destroy it? Because we don't actually need it because we've got the foundry now, so... 10 steel ingots. Okay, yeah, we'll destroy that then. Oh, everything's just dropped on the floor. Right, okay, hold on a minute. Let's just grab this. Where do I want this? Well, we're going to have another thing there, aren't we? I mean, I might just move these. Where do I want it? Let's put it near the window. Okay. Then we can drop all this back in here. Okay. Was it? Yeah, there's 10 steel ingots there, isn't there? Oh, the epoxy as well. Alright, let's put those in there for now. Before I connect that up, though, I want to see where everything's going to go, because we've got quite a lot to go. A lot. That's the problem with this game. There's so many different things, but you can actually bring it down, because obviously they've actually changed it. So, like the fabricator, the machining bench, and the basic bench. It's kind of like all in one now. So once you've actually upgraded to the next one, you don't need the other one. Good morning, Stephanie. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Right, what do I want next? I'll tell you what we'll grab. We'll grab this. We'll grab this. I'm not in a rush for this. Let's grab this as well. What am I missing there? The wood. Okay. Yeah, I need to send those up. Yeah, we will need this. Oh, yeah, the material processor as well. Can I get all that? Right, let's take those first. So once we've actually got everything, we can get rid of all these wires here. I'm probably going to get rid of the wind turbines as well. I might wait until we've got another solar panel first, because we don't really need those wind turbines. That was just when we first started out. Right, what we've got here. So that can go here for now, but we'll get rid of that eventually and we'll have another one of these. But for now, that can go there. Okay. Feeling overwhelmed by Christmas. Oh, yeah. We haven't even started Christmas. We usually do it start pretty early, but we haven't even started this year. I think we've just been so busy with other stuff. So, yeah. I feel your pain. Right, let's put this near the window here. Okay, and we had that in there, that. Oh, and we want to sort out this as well. This is going to be in the kitchen. So I'm going to put that just here, look. That's for salting all the stuff. Put that in there. Yeah, that can go in there. Oh, that wood goes in there, doesn't it? Okay, cool. Handmade stockings. Nice. Do you know what? I don't even need this. So I'm going to grab this. I'll pick that up. We don't actually need that anymore. I do want to take these though. We need to find somewhere to put these. I'm going to have to do one at a time for those. Okay. yeah. Happens. You think, oh, I've got plenty of time, and then before you know it, it's like, oh, it's right on top of you, and you're like, oh god, I better get done. Oh boy. Right, where can I put this? I think we'll put these here if I can. So we've got two of these, haven't we? So okay. I'll just put those in there. Don't really need that. Yeah, might as well. We'll get 20 iron ingots for that. Might as well. Be rude not to. Well, let's just drop some of this. In fact, those can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. Because I should be able to repair stuff on this. Right. Right, we need the other one as well. I do need this as well. Right, let's grab this. Although I will be getting the electric one soon, which is a lot better, to be honest. So let's grab that as well. And grab all of this. And what I'm going to do, all these loose wires I'm going to get rid of just here. Oh, that's connected there, isn't it? Have I got room for that? Not really. Okay, we'll just take this for now. Okay, what have we got here? I think we'll just put... Oh, do I want it in there, though? Yeah, I suppose we could have it near the door, couldn't we? But no, I could always move it later on. We'll get the electric one eventually anyway. So I'm going to put 2 of those in there. That in there. There we go. Perfect. What else did we get? We got the other residue thing. So let's get that put in. There we go. So we've got those 2 in there. Okay, cool. And then we've got the glass working bench. The thing is, though, the storage, though, I'm not sure where I want that. I think that's going to be upstairs, to be honest. So we want this now. Okay. Do I really need this now? I don't think I do. I'll leave that there for now, although we have got all of that there. So I'll have to take all of that out. Alright, let's grab this. Let's grab this. I might get a fireplace going, actually. But for now, although I could get a heater going. Okay, so we've got the... I don't need that. I think for now we'll put the bed here. So we've got something upstairs. Then we can just put the fire here. Deactivate that. Oh, I was going to put a door at the back there, wasn't I, as well? I might have to move that and put a door there. Yeah, I was actually going to put a door there because we've got this barn here, haven't we? So it makes sense to have the door there. Unless we put the door here, because we can actually get in there. We could put the door there. Ooh. Decisions. Right. Let me just drop some of this stuff off here. Problem is, we're getting full-on stuff here. Oh, I've got the glass working bench here as well, and so let's put that there. Okay, and then we can put all that glass in there. I'll just put that in there for now. Got so much charcoal. Oh, actually, the charcoal can go in here for now. Perfect. Yeah, so we're slowly getting there. I do feel like it's not big enough, though, because of how much stuff we've got to put in it. Did that tree come back, or was it always been there? The trees don't usually grow back. You have to use the generator to generate the trees. Which I'm probably not going to do anyway, but... Right, what we've got left. So we've got all the storage left here. We have got these. This is the textiles bench. I suppose we could leave these here for now. Yeah, we'll probably leave these here for now, because we don't really need those straight away. We'll grab these, though. That can stay there for now. And the storage-wise, we'll sort that out later on. Okay, so we're going to go and connect everything up. Let's get in here. Okay, so what have I got here? So that can go into here. This is where we can do our stuff here. So that goes into there like that. That should be all of the animal fat there. Nice. Okay, in fact we can get some more of that going as well. Okay, cool. Do we need to drink here? Okay, so we do need to get everything set up here as well. Get everything connected. That's actually already connected. I'm not going to bother with that because it's going to be water for that, but I'll do most of it in here and then we'll get a second one to replace that one. So I do want to connect this, obviously. That is not connected. I'm wondering if I should just put the door there. Do you know what? Let's have a look. Like a little secret door, I guess. There we go, because then we can go in there, and that literally leads us to the barn there. I do like that, actually. That's actually a good idea. Right, let's get... oh, we don't need water for that one, do we? We just need electrics on that one. I keep pressing C to crouch when it's not C. Where's the... Right, let's grab that a minute. Where is it? I can see the wire there, but there's no joint there. Oh, it's there. I see it. Okay, that's that connected up. We are going to need the water to come across here to connect to that so we can do the glass. So let's sort that out. We are going to need water for that as well, so put that there. Yeah, because these are going to need water as well as power, obviously. If I can grab... Nope, that's not what I want. We're going to have to do it from here. Let's put that there. That one there. That's the water setup for those. Is there anything else that needs water? I don't believe there is. Right, okay, so we just need the power sorting out then. Let's get that from here. That there. That one there. There we go. I think I've got everything connected now. I think I do have everything connected. Is this connected? Yeah, it is connected. Let me just double check that. Yeah, it is connected. Okay, cool. Right. I think we've got everything connected now. I could connect that with water. I could connect that up with water, but the thing is though, I might change it later. But at the moment, everything's fitted in. Let's connect that up with water just in case we need it. I don't know why we would need water. Although, actually, it might... Does it actually... I can't remember why you would need water in there, but never mind. We'll do it anyway. If it can have water access to it, then we might as well So let's put that in there. There we go. Can't quite remember why we need water in there, but still. It might be for the crafting, to be honest with you. Right. Let's get all the flooring back on. There we go. We are going to need a door. So if we go to where I've put this, and I want to get another door. See what we need. 30 refined wood and 5 steel rebar. Have we actually got any steel rebar? Have a look. No. 5 steel rebar. Well, we get 10, so just do that. Problem is, the actual wood is over here. Why am I so heavy? I think it's that. Yeah, there is an issue with weight at the minute. And I've just had it. Ugh. Look at that, I'm over encumbered and I shouldn't be. That's crazy. But the only way to do that, from what I've been told, is to take that off. Then put it back on. There we go. That's been like that for a few weeks. I'm surprised they've not fixed that. I don't know what's causing that issue there. Right, what did I come here for? Right, let's grab this then. Because I am going to need this, actually. In fact, I'm going to leave that because we're going to get the electric one anyway. Oh, hold on a minute. What I can do is grab that and send that back up shortly. Because what I'm going to do, I think I am going to get the I don't know how many cows should I get. I think I'm only going to need one really, because there's only me in there, and then I'll probably get 2 chickens maybe, just to get the eggs. Yeah, so we'll sort that out in a second. We've got that storm in now. So let's get this door sorted out. Although I could have... hold on a minute. The carpentry bench. What's that going to cost? Yeah, no, I'll bring it over because we've got to get all the steel sorted out. So I'll bring it over for now. Right, let's get that door on here. There we go. So I've got a little secret door. We can actually get in there, which is good. Let me just have a look at this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 27 there, that's the problem. Right, okay. Hold on a minute, let me have a look at the windows. See, we've got the heavy glass windows. And then we've just got the normal glass windows. Obviously, we want the heavy glass windows, so that's iron and epoxy as well as the glass. So we can get a few of those sorted out, but before we do that, I'm going to go and grab the carpentry bench, because I have decided that we're going to put that in for now. So carpentry bench, let's grab that. So we're virtually all moved in-ish. Grab that. Has that gone into there? No, it hasn't. Might as well grab these as well. I'll come back for you two in a second. I'll wait for this storm to finish. And then we'll get you in the barn. Hopefully that barn's going to be big enough. How much power are they giving us at the moment? So 1,733. 1,733. So what's that? 3,500-ish, around about. Oh, look at the raindrops on my gun. That's cool. Attention to detail. Alright, where am I going to put this now? It's just like this. See, where's that going to go? I think we're going to have to just put it here. Because we're going to need the electric one anyway. I think what we'll have to do, we'll have to get some rooms upstairs where we have some other stuff in there and just separate it up a bit. Okay, so... You're drowning in laundry. Oh dear. Oh yeah, I need to put those somewhere as well, those seed things. Suppose we can put those there for now. Okay. Okay. Now, I'll just wait for this storm to finish. What it means these trees are going to all fall down now. We've got to make... Hopefully they don't fall on us. Right, we've got a window there. I'm going to leave that window there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 7 windows there. Let's see what that's going to take. Might as well get those windows done. So 40... We've got enough glass there. We'll have enough epoxy, of course. What was it? 32, was it? I've just messed that up. I came out too soon. Yeah, 42 of the iron as well. Right, let me just drop all that in there. Get that out of my way. Have we actually got any iron though? No, I don't believe we have. Right, we're going to have to go and get some iron then, because it doesn't look like we've got any iron at all. Let me just double check. We've got... Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking what I might do, I might partition this off as well where the kitchen is. Although we couple what we can, I guess. But we've got that window there, that's the problem. I might change that. I might change them all, actually, to single windows. Because it'll give us a bit more room to put things in. Because I wouldn't mind partitioning this off where the kitchen is. I'll wait till the storm's finished, then we'll sort it out. So we're going to have to go and get some iron. So we can get the windows done. And we're going to need the iron anyway because we're going to need steel. And I wouldn't mind getting the charger as well. In fact, we can make a start on that actually, the charger. So we need 30 of this. And we need 10 of gold. Oh, we have got gold, but it's in the storage back there. It's in the storage back there. Hold on a minute, let me just check. In here on food wise, the water will be okay. That's just constant running water, so that should stay filled. Just need to make sure there's food in here. Looks like we're okay. I'll make sure there's more in there. Okay. I think for now I'll just get the chicken and that first. Although, where do I make the pail thing? Hold on a minute. Is it on here? For the milk? It contains the milk. Hold on a minute. J. Milk pail, there we go. So... Oh, right, okay, so that, yeah, that makes sense, actually. On the foundry, we can actually craft that on the foundry, so that's, yeah, so we are going to need that so we can actually store some milk up, then put that in the freezer. So if we are, this is what I'm looking at doing anyway. So for the buffs, some of the best buffs I've seen. If we go, I think it's in here. There's 3 cakes. Yeah, so we've got this here. So there's quite a lot. Although I can't remember the butter bit. Can't remember. Have they just recently added that? Or right, yeah, the sugar's easy enough to do. So we might need a beehive at some point. And then we're going to need carrots, coconut, which means we're going to have to sort that out. And then obviously, as you can see, we need the eggs there. I think 1 chicken will be fine, actually. 1 chicken will be fine. Right, that's done. Let's get rid of this stuff here. Ooh. Still didn't do what I was going to do. I needed to go and get that gold, didn't I? I'm going to have to check on all the downed trees so we can get all the wood from them. Quite a few here. Quite a few trees there, aren't there? Right, I'm going to have to drop this wood off. I'm going to have to drop this wood off. That can go in here. But what I'm going to do, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, there's another one here. Okay, anything, any more? I think that looks like it. Right, so we'll get the charger done and we can get a better light source than the one we've got. I think it's good anyway. Alright, now we've done those trees, what I'm going to do is I'm going to request for... Actually, yeah, we'll just request for now. Just get rid of some stuff. I want to get rid of this axe. We're going to have that on Olympus. And Styx later on. Get all of that in there. Okay. Oh, I need the gold, don't I? So what did I say? 3,500. Was it what it wanted? Yeah, 3,500 power that we're getting from that. So I need to have a look to see whether it's worth me actually destroying those yet, or whether I should get another solar panel. Because the solar panel will give us 6,000, won't it? Okay, so what am I after? I'm after gold. There we go. We've got some gold there. Perfect. We will eventually move those over, but I'm going to have to build up first. We're going to have... The hell? See what I mean? They still attack even with that thing on. That's just crazy. They hunt in packs. I'm going to have to get those deterrents on the whole plateau thing. Just to make it a more of a safe haven. So I might get a couple of those, a couple more going and see if we can adjust it. Right. Stone arrow? Where did that come from? And why am I using stone arrows? I've got normal arrows. Okay. I'm a bit confused there. Oh, it might be because I took some stuff out. Although usually you have to switch over to those, but never mind. Hmm? Let's have a look. Oh, I must have switched over somehow. I've actually only got one of those left. Right, that's probably why. Right, okay. But we have got some of those anyway. I've got a load in here that we can sort out. And look at all that meat I've got. That's crazy. Let me just put that in there, out of the way. Okay. Oh. Right, so I have got that gold now. We're going to leave that in there for now. I do need 30 copper wires. $30 there. I'm going to need to grab that again, actually, and grab 10 of those. And get those done as well. Okay. For the charging station, we need 10. We've already got, yeah, everything else we've got. We just need to get to the electronic parts. We are going to need organic resin. Have we got no organic resin? Oh, we would have had loads of that. I must have used it. Just stick all of that in there. That copper can go in there. So we do need organic resin, so we have actually got... I've got a couple hundred of that going. Oh no, where is it? Over here! Let's get 200 of those. Get that done. Okay. So we'll get all that out of our way as well. And we are going to need epoxy. For there. I've got some more somewhere. Need 8 of those. Okay. Oh, we're going to need extra copper wire as well. So we're going to need what? 12, 13, I believe. That was sort of tight in a second. 6 glass. Okay, stick that in there. Oh, yeah, it was 10. This stuff here. Put that in there. Charging. Okay, so just the electronics, and then we'll need some more copper wire as well. Is it? Okay, is it? It's 5 in it, or is it 10? I think it's 5 in it per wire, per ingot. Yeah, it's 5. So we'll need another what? The copper wire would need what? 13. 13 more copper. That's easy enough to sort out. Oh, it's a bit dark. There we go. And then we're going to need a couple of... I'm going to want a couple of these. So we're going to need an extra... In fact, well, I could just get the... Well, yeah, we'll get 2. So I'll need enough for another 4. Right, I need the epoxy though. So let's get some sleep first. Okay, we'll get the windows up. Sorted soon. So we need to go and get the epoxy. Because we haven't sorted the storage out yet. We'll sort that out at some point, but I probably won't do that today. So I said 3,500, didn't I, at the moment, the way they're working. Oh, I should have checked over there. It's fine. And I still haven't moved you to yet. We'll sort that out. So the epoxy, I'll just grab that one there. In fact, I'm going to take you with me. It's a bit slow because I've not fed him. Supposed to go in. There we go. Now we can eat. Eat, drink and be merry. So we should have... There we go. So we've got 100 there. We have 100 from there. So I'm going to need 4 more gold. And then 12 more copper. Okay. Huh? Oh, hold on a minute. Let's have a look. Charging. Yes. So we need 12 more on that. Was it 12? No, 13. And then another 12. So we'll do it all in one go. That's 25 then. I was like, why have I got 25 on me? But yeah, that's right. Oh, we're getting there. Then get the 4 copper done as well. Just grab that a minute. There we go. We can now craft that up. Okay, but we still need... Although I'm going to need another 8. Some of this. 8 glass. For that. That's the 4 there. Lanterns. Yeah, I can do the 2, but we're going to have to wait for those other ones. Or will I have enough? I might need some more glass. Oh no, we've just got enough glass. Yeah, we've got the 8 glass, yeah, because we've got that. Perfect. So we'll make those 2 as well. And then we can get those charged up. There we go. I'm going to drop that in there and that in there, and you'll see the difference in the light here. It just looks a lot better. Definitely looks a lot better there. Okay, so let's grab that. We'll grab that as well. And I want to put this... Where can we put this? Yeah, we could put it here, because then I can have it on the way out. It's sort of like grab it on the way out. Well, after it's charged, so that's going to be a good idea to just put that there. Okay. Now we're obviously going to need to get the wiring sorted out for this as well. If I can find where it is. Yeah, let me put that other one in there. Just to keep it stored in there. Where's the best way to go for the wiring? Oh, here we go. We've got it here, look. There we go. Come on. That should be on, but obviously it's not going to charge that because it's fully charged, but it is on now. So, oh, ouch. So let's have a look at this. 3,500. Yeah, so we will be able to get rid of those wind turbines. That's fine. So I'm going to do that as well. I'm going to get... I might just keep those. Excuse me. There we go. So we've got the charger there for the lanterns, and like I say, it's a lot better lighting than the other ones. I do need to kind of empty this a little bit here, but I'm going to have to store stuff in there for now. Let's put that in there. That can go in there. Okay, yeah, that'll do for that will do for now. I do want to get the glass windows sorted out, and if I can, get some more beams sorted out, because I want to put a beam going up here and here, and probably going up there actually. And then, so we would need 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, because I'd want it coming underneath here as well. So we'd need 11 of those, wouldn't we? So we'd need 33 steel, plus we need 7 of these as well. So, although that's just the yes, okay, that's fine. Right, so tell you what, we can use this as a bit of storage for now. So I'm just going to drop this in here. In fact, those should have been in there. That goes in there. We'll grab another 100 stack of that. That's better. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I'll switch that off a minute. I think I'll take my mower here with me. Double checking if you've got anything on yet. You haven't. Yeah, those Dracs are annoying. I had the same problem with the last base I built here with those Dracs. But yeah, so if I can get another 2 of those animal deterrents and cover that whole area with the top there, they shouldn't spawn in, because they won't be able to come in, because obviously we've got to get up here. Although they could go up the stairs, I guess. Right, see how much iron we've got here. Can't remember the last time I came for iron, to be honest. Bit this way, a bit further. Yep, it's just here, look. Yeah, that'll do. So we're going to need 32 of the iron, aren't we? Come on, just go. 32, so that would be 64 if we put that in there, and then I need to get some steel going. I think we need 33 steel. Alright, now we can take you over here. And get you in the barn. Have fun, guys. Okay, so 64 iron. For now, I'll just put 64 iron into here to get that sorted. I'm going to need that steel. Hold on, 50 and 14. That should be enough to get what we need from that. So that'll be the iron, although we have got a little bit of iron, but I'll just get that sorted. Let me have a look at how much steel we've got. So I need 33 in total. So that'll be 30, so 16. We'll just do what we need for now. Yeah, I might change some of the windows and have singular windows rather than the double ones. The double ones are alright, but I might just go with the single ones. Because I do want to do a division where the actual kitchen is, just going across here. But that's kind of in the way there, so if I put the window either this side or this side, well, we've already got 2 windows there, so I'm going to put it on this side here. We can do that now, actually. Which means we're going to need another window. So we leave that like that, and then we'll put a window there. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Then we could do a little divide thing here. Just to get the just to separate the kitchen a little bit. Okay. Well, we'll put that in there because the other one's doing iron. Well, we need 48 now, but we'll do the 7 for now. So, oh, it's for 42. Did we do the 42? That would have been 84. I got it wrong then. Right, okay, we'll just do what we can then and we'll add to it. Okay, so... what did I need the steel for again? Oh, yeah, that was for this one. Yeah, okay. We are going to need the epoxy as well. So we'll grab that. Five there so far. In fact, I've actually got an iron there. That's already done, so we kind of got that wrong, but that's fine. Let's see how many of these we can get done, though, with what we've got. So I can get 5 done. So we'll get 5 done to start with, and then we'll go from there. And we can get 8 done there. Oh, yeah, we haven't got all the steel yet. It would help if we actually had all the steel. We need 33. Waiting on 3 here. Okay. Oh, that's fine. We have actually got... Where did I put it? We've got a pouch somewhere with it in. We've got another 100. In fact, I've just crafted some up anyway, so I think I put it in here, actually. No, I didn't. Oh, okay. Never mind. There we go. We've got the 11 there. Let's grab these. There we go. We've got the 5 windows there. Do I really need to have that window there? I don't think I do. So I'm going to change that to a no window because obviously I don't think there's any reason to have a window there. Or I could change it to the... No, I don't think there's any reason. No, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. It looks better with that. Okay. So we'll grab those. Start placing these down. So we want one there. We want one there. That at the back. There. And there. That fills that up nicely. And then we want to go across. So we want that going there. Oh, come on. Oh, I hate it when it does this. Wait a minute, let me just take that out. See if that will help. There we go, got it. Okay. There we go, got it. So it just puts a little framework into there and gives it that extra stability. Let's take that out and that out there, and then I want to put it going right into the ground as well. One there. And one there. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we'll put those floors back there. So we've done that. And now we need to get some more iron, don't we? So what I'm going to do is we're just going to chuck 3 in there and then the rest in here for now. So for 2 of those, that's going to be 30 of those. That's like 50. So I would like to get those soon so we don't take too much damage. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting the compound bow as well. I mean, this is a decent bow here, but we'd have to keep repairing it. Which is not an issue, but... That's actually... Yeah, but that's better, because you've got the poison damage. I'm going to keep that one. I'm definitely going to keep that one. Now, someone did mention that on the Great Hunch you can get that crystallized stuff, which is this here. Where is it? No, here. Obviously, you have to craft this, but you need to get, like crystallized stuff. Can't remember what it's called now. Now you can actually, if you've got the Great Hunts DLC, Yeah, it does spawn in the caves when you've been doing the great hunts. So you can actually do your craft your miasmic pickaxe on the Styx and Olympus map. But if you haven't got the great hunts, then you will have to rely on the one from the workshop to be able to get the Noxious Cross like this. So yeah. Right, so get 2 of those. I might as well finish these windows off if I can. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to change these to singular ones. Let's get those 2 done first. So how far did we get to? We got to there and there. Right, that's done. That's done. That's not done. We'll put one in there. One in there. And then we need one for there. And then we'll sort those double ones out shortly. There we go. Okay, so I'll wait till the storm's finished so nothing takes any damage, but we're going to change these to singular ones. So we'll have it here. And then that one can go there, which means we're only going to need 2 more windows. That's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have it here. On that side, innit? Is that where I was going to do it? Yeah, because that's kind of more central, innit? Problem is we haven't got a window there because that's there. But we can put one there as well, here. Okay, that's fine. Oh, where am I going to put the stairs? I just remembered we're going to need... Because we're going to be going to the second floor. Where am I going to put the stairs? That's the thing. And because we're going to do the windows like that, we can put some extra beams. Why haven't I got the beams in there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to need another 9 of those. Which means another 27, okay. Okay, we've got those. So 27 steel. That's 22 we can do. Might as well wait, just actually, let's just grab that now. Dude, oh, it's 27, isn't it? So that is actually 27. Okay, cool. So we've sorted that. So we can get those done. We're going to need some more epoxy, so I'm going to have to go over there and get that. I feel like this is too small. I'm just trying to think of where I want to put the stairs, because obviously it's too high as well. Was I originally going to put it on this wall here? I suppose I could bring it back to around here and have it more central and then bring it up. We're not going to do that today though, we'll do that another time. I want to concentrate on these windows and sort these out. I'm going to need some more epoxy on it, so let's go and grab that. Although I'm sure I've got a bag that I had with another 100 epoxy in it. I can't remember where I dropped it off. Have a look. Pouch. It doesn't look like it's in there. Not in there, although we did have some more iron in there, but that's more for repairs than anything else. Right, we've got the 27 there. Let's get those in there and get those sorted. There it is. I knew I had it somewhere. So we can open that and grab that. There we go. And then we can get those windows sorted out. Now that that's finished, we want to grab these. And redo them. There we go. That's a bit better. And then we'll do the same with this one here. We want the window there. And then just a normal wall here. Okay, and then we've got those windows there to put in. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. So all the windows are sorted, unless I've missed any somewhere. I don't know. We are going to do a little divide here to just divide that wall up. I don't know whether I'm doing it in glass or I might do it in interior wood, actually. Just to sort of like... just to separate it a little bit. I think it'll look good like that. Yeah, I might actually do it with interior wood, just going across there. Okay. That looks a lot better now we've got that sorted out. So we're just waiting on the steel now. We've got 27 of those. So we can get the beams in, because obviously we've got the 3 there. And for some reason I've missed some here as well. So I want to make sure that we've got those going all the way around. So we needed 9, didn't we? So it was like 3, 6. There was another one, wasn't there? That was because of what we did here at 9. Okay, that's perfect. That's all we need there. Busy day. Busy day in Icarus. It was 27, wasn't it? We wanted 9, didn't we? Let's have a look. 9. 27, yeah. And we've got enough epoxy now as well, which is good. We've got the 20 there. 27. There we go. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Oh, yeah, I'll sort that out later. I'll just have a look, because obviously the beams are going to have to go even further up to finish the build off, obviously. Right, so we want to do this bit here. And take that out. Because as you can see there, we've got that one. It just takes a while for this to... See, those are yellow. They should not be yellow. They really should not be yellow. There's no way they are meant to be yellow. I don't get why they're yellow. It's nothing to do with this, because that should help with that. In fact, do you know what? I'm actually going to test that out. If we take that out... See, it's still yellow. Put that in there. And it's still yellow, so it's nothing to do with that then. It was always worth trying that. Okay, so we've done that. Let's put that back in. That's that side done. We've got this one here to do. The problem is getting into it. In fact, I could probably do it from the other side. Yeah, I'll do it from the other side. So it's where the window is. Okay. Oh, no, I can't remember which side that was on. It's on the left side. On the left side, okay. So we can put that there then. There we go, sorted. Perfect. Right. So we've got one more to do. I'm just going to put that flooring back down though. Okay. And then obviously we've got this one to do, but I can actually take this one out here, so that's good. Okay, I just want to check these walls again. See, that's green, green, green. See, they're yellow, and that does not make any sense to me why they're yellow. Same there, look. They should not be yellow, and then they're green at the top, so why are these yellow at the bottom and those green at the top? They really... Oh. It's the game being silly again. Right, okay, so we've sorted that out. We've got all the beams sorted out. We've got the glass walls, and we've virtually moved in now. I'm going to have to work out where I'm going to put the stairs here to go up. The problem is there's so much stuff that we need in this game when it comes to stuff. Right, so... Should I do the deterrent thing? Because if we have a look at the deterrent thing, we're not quite covered, but... I mean, we could technically move that a bit further this way. Yeah, so to cover that up there, because we want to cover this whole area here. It just saves us having to deal with those Dracs. So if I put that over there, I would still need another 2 then. Right, okay, let's have a look. That's all I've got in that. Let's have a look. Deterrent. Yeah, the problem is the titanium plates. Have we actually got any? I believe we have got some titanium somewhere. See, we've got 2 there. And we'd also need some more of this stuff here, which means we'd need iron and silica. I might have to leave that then for now, because I'm going to have to wait for that iron to build up for us to sort that out. Yeah, because we'd only get 4 from that, won't we? Yeah. Yeah, we might have to leave that for now. Okay, not a bad day, not a bad day. Right, what I'm going to do real quick before we finish up, I'm going to get the chicken and the hen. The chicken and the hen. I do need to quickly check the butter thing. Hold on a minute, because I can't remember doing that last time. Cream. See, I don't remember needing butter for it last time. See, there's updates weekly for this, so it can get easily forget. You can easily forget what's actually been done. Let me just check something real quick, because I'm sure I didn't need butter last time for these cakes here. I'm not sure why. Yeah, they're all butter. And obviously you've got the flour that's easy enough, and then obviously you've got your milk. That's what we need the cows for. So, cream. Let's have a look at what we need for cream then. Oh yeah, milk and animal fat. And then that gives us a cream. Or maybe we did, and then a cream with the salt, but I still can't remember doing that, but yeah, oh well. And then obviously sugar, we can use sugar cubes. Sugar cubes, we can use Kimura, or we could use honey. So we will be getting, I'm sure there is, yeah, so I can either just go around and look for beehives and just get the honeycomb. I think I might have some somewhere. Yeah. So we've got some there, look. So we could technically, because I don't know if I want the beehive. And then we could get, where is that? So the sugar is here. So that'll be 5 honey. And then we could just actually make that. And then get that sugar sorted out. Although we'd need quite a lot of it, wouldn't we? There might be some more somewhere, actually. Let's have a look. We'll come back in a minute because I'm going to get the... So, yeah, so I think for now I'll just get 1 cow and 1 chicken. So regardless, you need both. So I don't need any extra. We could get the sheep, but I'm not sure about that. I don't think we really need it. Right, let's just have a look in here to see. Yeah, we've got some. There we go. So we've already got some honeycomb because I'm always going into the caves close by, and there's actually like 2 in each one, so I can get all that sorted. I might still do the beehive thing. But yeah, so oh, look at that. We've got all this stuff in here. Right, I will come back and I'll sort this out. Yeah, we've got all these pouches here ready to go. And there's nothing in this one. That's the both same. Yeah, and that's empty as well. Okay, cool. Okay. Right, so let's get the chicken and the hen. So let's request equipment. So if we go to the workshop, in fact, let me have a look at my loadout. We haven't actually got any here. So if we go to workshop and we go to creatures, we've got a cow, which is crafting is only going to cost us 250. So we'll craft one of those. Okay. And then we'll get ourselves a chicken because we've got one on the Olympus of the chicken and the hen. Not the chicken, the chicken and the cow. And for now, I'll just get one of each, and then we'll just see how we go there. Okay, and then if we go to loadout, request. Okay. I might as well send that back up, actually. Then we can get this in here, and then we can actually start working towards getting all that sort of stuff done. And there's enough room there. I was going to get 2 of each, but... Hello, fella. Go and eat. Go and be happy. And we need... One down. Smoking. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doom. There we go. So we've got those. And then these have obviously got a level up. Let's have a look at you. No. Don't want you. Or to examine. So these also have skills as well, so we can actually add to their scores as they go up. Which means, for instance... Hold on a minute. Yeah, that'll be fine. I forgot to do this bit. Hold to stop taming. I don't want to hold to stop taming. Hold to examine. Right, hopefully I've got this right. Why is it different for each one? What have I done wrong here? Press E to stop leading following you. There we go. Press to lead. That one's weird. I can't seem to access it unless it's because it's not ready for me yet. This one seems to be. Okay, I think these are like the mounts you've got to be ready for you. You've got to wait. Okay, so let's go and see if we can get some veggies here. We should put some tomatoes in that round here. We just need to make sure they've got plenty of food and water. Eventually we will get a greenhouse going. Yeah, there we go. We've got some over here. Okay, what was I doing? We want that there. Okay, that should do for a little bit. That should keep things flowing nicely. Let's put that in there. There we go. That'll give us another 32 there, so that'll keep them going. And then what we need to do then is we need to get some... We need to keep an eye on the chicken though for when it lays its eggs, because it lays them all over the place. So usually we get like 2 or 3 from what I remember last time. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get the pail thing. Let's have a look. So we are going to need to get that. So we're going to need steel. You know what, let's grab that. We've actually got any steel at all? No, we haven't. We're going to need 10 steel. Okay, so I've got 8 there. I could do with a couple more. Is there anything else around that I can use? You never know. Oh, there's another 10 there. I only need 2 more. There we go. So we can actually get one of those pail things, and then we can fill that up. We can milk it, and then we could just put that in the freezer ready. Right, let's get that in there then. In fact, I'm going to switch that over to this one as well. Just to speed that up. See, they're still here. They're still here. So we do need to sort this out here. I think I'll do that during the week. We'll get that sorted. I want to try and cover the whole area. But I'll get this milk pail done. It'll just make our life so much easier. And if we need to go hunting, we can just go out and hunt. Right, so we've got the 5 there. Alright. We've got the 5 there. Okay. Oh, we need some screws. Have we got no screws? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Surely we've got some screws somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Woo. And there we go. So we got our first one. This actually it stores 5,000. So if we have a look at the cakes and stuff and how much milk it requires, see 500. So that'll be enough to make 3 of those cakes, and then we'll obviously need to sort out all of this here. So that is actually 1,000. To sort that out, and that's actually 3 creams. That's 3,000. So we will need quite a lot of milk, so I'd have to get more than just the one sorted out there. What we can do though, we can leave that in there for now until I'm ready to milk the cow. And there we go. So I am going to call it here, guys. In fact, I'm going to go... Yeah, we'll sort it out after. So I'm going to call it here, guys. I will be back tomorrow with subsistence for the solo play. Looks like we've got a plane crash that we're going to be starting off with tomorrow, and then hopefully doing a bit of building in that, as well as doing some grinding. So thank you so much for joining me. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.